Hi guys, today's walk I'm at the Ole Wen Valley at the moment, and the Ole Wen cottage is just down the road there. What we're doing today is that one there, Yr Ole Wen, and if the weather holds we'll carry on over to Carnedd David, Carnedd Llywelyn, and then drop back down by the reservoir and back round. It has given us a cloud over, so if it gets too cloudy at the top, there's no views at the top once it gets cloudy, so we'll see how we go. We could always drop down a bit nearer or come down the south side of Yr Ole Wen. The plan is walk down to the Ole Wen cottage, you go down the road, cross it, go up to the other side of that ridge, right up there. That's not the peak you can see. The summit is further back. So Yr Ole Wen today, 3,208 feet. Said to be one of the toughest walks in Snowdonia. I'm not quite sure about that, but I know from down that side it is very, very steep. So we're going to have a look at that one. But let's just have a quick look at the scenery there. We got Yr Ole Wen, beautiful lake. That's sunshine in there over Tryfan. You can't see the glitters are behind there. You can see a garn over there in the distance, so we'll get walking and catch up a bit later. Quick view of Yr Ole Wen before we start. Beautiful reflections on the water today. Not a bad start. You can see a garn up there. Beautiful morning so far, so really looking forward to this. Okay, on towards Ole Wen cottage. Okay, I've just walked down from the Ole Wen cottage. Got a nice sausage roll at the kiosk and use the toilet there. That's where we're going, but before we do that, not much water in it today, but after the rain this is a lovely, well, it's a lovely place anyway, but after the rain quite spectacular. The Ole Wen Falls, and if you go down into the valley looking back up, it's quite spectacular. That's the Ole Wen Falls, and that's where we're going next, Yr Ole Wen. Okay, this is where we're going. You can see the marker post with the different trails, so Snowdonia Slate Trail, etc. You can go around Yr Ole Wen that way. That's a nice walk. The red arrow pointing this way. This is the start of the Yr Ole Wen. It's a sort of northeast path, really, really steep. So we'll follow this round and see where we get. But tends to go vertical straight away up there. Right, it's really not obvious where that path goes, but you just basically clamber up the rocks. You can see the loose stones in between to highlight where the path is. But look at that view already, 1 minute in. The mighty Tryfan, with the Vark, with the Vars at the back. We've gone there, looking down the valley. Beautiful. But up these rocks, just make your own way up. Say this is a scramble straight from the start rather than a easy walk. And then we head up there. I just made my way up there. You come to this rock now. There's a path that goes down and seems to go up that way, and a path that carries on around this way, and then goes straight up that way. So I'm going to follow to the right. I think there are a couple of different paths you can use, but this one looks as if it heads straight up, so this is the one I'll follow. A bit slippery, these rocks, when they're wet. A bit muddy, as you can see, after a bit of rain. and we'll go up that way. Right, that's a steep climb that. You can look down, you can see the path quite clearly, but it's not always evident. You come to places like this where the path could go either way, but just keep an eye on the gravel. Generally shows you where the path is. Up that way. Oh, this is steep. But look at that view. You've got Cwm Idrwyl, Llyn Idrwyl there, Devil's Kitchen in the distance. Bit of arc there, Tryfan. If you like steps, this is the climb for you. If you're as fit as me, don't bother. If you're fitter, you'll be alright. We're going up that way. There's Yr Ole Wen. So I parked the car over there. And over there. I parked there because that's free. And the Ole Wen cottage car park is pay and display. So save a few quid. This is a steep climb this. I've just stopped for a drink. It is it's very, very humid now. Started off nice and sunny, but very humid now. You've got to make sure you have enough liquids when you're exerting yourself like this. A couple of younger climbers just passed me. So one of them waits till you get to my age. He won't be as quick as that. But this is a great climb. Bit of grade 1 scrambling, nothing technical so far. That is what you can see down there. Looks like the summit, but is not the summit. About 2/3 of the way up, so quite a way to go yet. But look at those views. Looking down the Ole Wen Valley, Tryfan, bit of arc, going over to Glydderfawr, and you come to Cwm Idrwyl, Llyn Idrwyl in the dip there, and a garn. And that's another nice walk. Up a garn, up the path there, over the top, back down the path at the side of the Devil's Kitchen, back down Llyn Idrwyl. That's a cracking walk as well. So loads of walks around here. My favourite place, the Ole Wen Valley. So we'll keep going. There we go. If you come up the path here, it's quite easy to follow so far. And then you've got all this loose slate and scree, but it does look as if the path goes off that way. Yeah, I can see someone higher up there. So when you get to the pile of loose scree, just bear to the right and follow the path up there. There you go, that's the loose scree. Follow the path round and then it sort of goes a bit, you can either go up that way, or it looks like you can go around that way, but I think it's a bit more exposed on that side. So if you go right down the other side, you've got the pinnacles, which is a big scramble, quite exposed on that side. So I'm going to go just follow it up and see where I get to up there. Look at those views now. Tryfan looks better from every angle, doesn't it? Lovely. Onwards and upwards. I'll show you what this is like. This is almost a crawl in places. Nice views round. Not really exposed, but you wouldn't want to slide down it. Some grazings on your hands. But hard work. Yep, that was one tough climb, but you sort of pick the path up again, higher up. And when you come to here, the path goes that way. That's sort of a dead end there, so the path goes over to the right. But now you can see right down the Ole Wen Valley. Look at that. You don't get any better than that, does it? Just sort of lizard. A lizard just scrambled out the way as I was coming up, but I was too slow with the camera to get a picture. So you sit quietly, you probably see them come out on the rocks. Let's see where this goes then. Not sure where the path goes there. It looks like a bit of a scramble up there. That's a dead end. I suppose you could get up there. I think I'll give that one a try. Yeah, that's the best way to come. Scramble up there, follow the path round. There's a little tiny bit of exposure there. There's not a massive drop, but it does feel just as you come over that rock there that you're a bit exposed, but there's not much really. I can see another path seems to go up there, but this one looks as if it goes round and up there, and that's where I'm heading, so that's the way I'll go. If you're not a confident scrambler, I'd give this route a miss. It's all this loose stuff is quite dangerous, and the path seems to go off in all sorts of different directions. So I've just sort of followed it up, and I'm going to go up that way. Hi guys, I've done more difficult climbs because of the weather, and I've done some more exposed scrambling. I've done Trivan across there. It's quite scary, but as a continuous pull, you can see where we come from. There's the Ole Wen cottage down the bottom there. As a continual climb, I don't think I've done anything as tough as this. And part of it where you're almost crawling up, and you come to places where you just have to scramble over some rocks and find a path again. One a little bit of a flat shelf, first flat bit of land I've seen for a while. You can feel the back of my car's pulling, but it's worth it. Look at that view down the Ole Wen Valley there. Trivan gets better from every angle. Look at that. Bit of our Castell Gwyn, bit of our Cwmedwell, the Garn. But this is almost one continuous climb. It's challenging, I'll say that. And when it's humid, it's very warm. There's a little bit of a breeze now, so cooling down a bit, especially after you're sweated way up. So we'll carry on up that way and see where we get to. Right, I followed a little path that seems to go along the side of the mountain, but I want to go up it. So I think what I've been following now are little goat trails, and now I've just given up and I just gotta go straight up, pick my own way. That's the way I just come up, and I've hit the path again. I must have lost the path somewhere over there and gone too far around, but there we go. Up this way. There you go. That's a rocky outcrop there that you can see. That's what looks like the summit from down at the Ole Wen cottage, but you can see it's nowhere near the summit. The summit is just over there somewhere. Let's keep going. I don't know what paths are anymore. They seem to go all over the place. One goes round that way, but if I go up there I might as well just climb over the rocks. Oh well, let me go up this way. Yeah. That is fantastic. Look at that. I keep losing paths and finding them, and when you look back it seems obvious, but when you're on them it's easy to lose them. Back on track. Oh. Ooh, there's a bit of a drop. That's a big scramble up there, but I'm not going to go that way. But that's the summit up there, so we're still not on the summit. I think I'm gonna go back round and go up that way. Menai Strait and Anglesey over there, Nant Valley. Well, lovely view, but a bit exposed there for me. Let's see if I can get round, drop back down here, get round there and up that side. All fun and games. Back down that way. Right, I've come back round and over these rocks here. Believe it or not, I found another path. I wouldn't like to do this in poor visibility, you'd never find your way anywhere. Plus you'd lose the views, so always better on a clear day. I don't know where we're going to come out here now. Hello sheep. I'm guessing this is going to be the big drop again here. I'm guessing right. Oh, my. I don't like that. So there's the summit, so we still need to get further around that way somewhere to get up to the summit. This is fun, isn't it? Nant Valley, out to sea, out to Anglesey. Look at that. Beautiful. There we go, we're getting somewhere now. I've just scrambled around those rocks, picked up another path, and not too far from the summit now. That was one tough climb, that. Now, if you don't like heights, just stay away from the edges, because that's quite a formidable drop down there. Oh, no, thank you very much. Oh, easier going up that path. Can't be too far from the summit now. There's that view again. Up this way. Oh, I think that's the actual highest point up in the distance where the cairn is. Whew. There we go, look at that view. Oh, I can see Puffin Island. All the way around. Look at that. If that's not worth getting out of bed, isn't it? Nothing is. Bit of relief on the legs now, this last bit. The views from Yr Ole Wen. This is the highest point we're coming up to with the little pile of stones there. It's actually not, the view is not the best from the highest point. Where we've just been, the views are better because of the shape of the mountain. You still get the distant panorama all around, but for looking down into the valleys, the view is better on the edges of the mountain. But here we go, Yr Ole Wen, 3,208 feet, roughly the same height as Scarfell Pike, England's highest peak, but the 7th highest mountain in Wales. And there we have it, Yr Ole Wen. More drops. Look at that. And for once, one of my walks not engulfed in cloud at the top. Look at that. Can't beat that, can you? Great all round view. Yr Ole Wen. Time for some lunch. Okay guys, that's it at Yr Ole Wen. I've had some lunch and I'm now going to head over to Carnydd Dafydd, where I need to drop down here somewhere, follow the track over that way, but I'll put that one on a different video. So thanks for watching the Yr Ole Wen video. If you're thinking of doing it, do it on a nice day. Have more joy than me finding a footpath, but that is a calf buster. That is one climb, that, so not to be taken lightly, especially in poor weather. Thank you for watching. Till next time.